Good evening. What?
May you find me worthy of your attention.
Good evening. Once again, we return to the story of Caius, Spellsword, Dunmer, Eternal Champion, former agent of the Emperor, current head of the Blades in Vardenfell. On my way to try and take over the Camonna Tong, it appears, is somewhat neglecting the main quest. So Duke Dren told me that I must win control of the Camonna Tong from his brother. I'm also trying to think of any other tasks that I want to do right now. So Zainab Cap. We've already dealt with the rats. So where's Zainab Cap? Alright, that's quite far away. You know what, before I go further, maybe I just want to try this, this task with Arvistren first.
He's my brother and the head of the Camonna Tong. You may find him on the Dren plantation between Pelagiad and Saran. Spare his life if you can.
Yes, this land suits What do you want? We welcome you freely, Outlander.
This is good, actually, because I believe I have another task in Saran, so let's start with that.
I'm all yours. Please go ahead.
Not where I want to be.
I'm all yours. Please go ahead.
Do you need something?
So obviously it's late. I should probably be resting right now, but I don't have a bed nearby, so let's just let's make do with what we've got.
Greetings. So what's this about?
Once we deal with the Hlaalu quest, I'm tempted to just say I want to visit all of the camps until I figure out what's going on with the prophecy. But maybe it makes sense to go to the one that I actually have a quest for first, even if it's out of the way. I'll figure that out as I go through. In fact, after Saran and the, well, Saran isn't where I'm going after the Hlaalu quest, and the one I need to do near Saran. I might take a minute and see if there isn't anything else in the area. I can just walk straight to the closest Ashlander camp. I'm always bad at this. I'm gonna take a minute at the map because one of these has a path that I can follow, the other one I have to swim. So I go past Pelagiad over the fields of Kumu. Although it also looks like the Dren plantation's right on the back of Pelagiad, so one way or the other, Pelagiad makes the most sense. I'm a little curious where this is. I suspect that's not where I need to be. Yep. Close, but the plantation would be over water, so oh god, this guy again. Don't make eye contact. So the tricky part, of course, is that the road I'm following will take me to Pelagiad, but that doesn't mean there's a direct road to the Dren farm, or plantation rather. All the finest axemen practiced on 100 rats before they became masters. see your shield.
Yellow Book of Great House Hlaalu. Counselors of House Hlaalu, Vardenfell District, Imperial Era 426.
I may have read this already.
Mistress Valanda Omani, by grace of Elmsevi, honored counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, free trader, lord of Omani Plantation, Elmas Island, East Vivek District of Vardenfell, province of Morrowind. Master Drambero, by grace of Elmsevi, honored counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, free trader, gentleman of no fixed residence, Vivek District of Vardenfell, province of Morrowind. Master Crassus Curio, by grace of Elmsevi, honored counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, free trader, Curio Manor, Hlaalu Compound, Vivek District of Vardenfell, province of Morrowind. Master Yingling Half-Troll, by grace of Elmsevi, honored counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, free trader, Yingling Manor, Canton, St. Ohms, Vivek, District of Vardenfell, province of Morrowind. Mistress Nivana Ulis, by grace of Elmsevi, honored counselor of Hlaalu Council, Vardenfell District, free trader, Ulis Manor, Suran, Ascadian Isles, Balur District of Vardenfell, province of Morrowind. Council Affairs of Note. King Hlaalu Athan Lethan, High Counselor and Lord of Morrowind, grants relief to merchants complaining of high tariffs on imported alcoholic beverages. The Council is pleased to report a reduction in the incidence of theft and violent crime in the Hlaalu House districts thanks to the vigilance of the legions and stern sentences by the magistrates. The Council laments the unfortunate disturbances of public peace resulting from an increasingly aggressive competition between the Thieves Guild and the Camonna Tong for control of the black markets. A minor tax revolt in Balmora was suppressed without due harm to life and property. The council sent deputations to the Duke to express their concerns over the high tax rates and the injurious effect of high tariffs on trade.
Again, I'm fairly certain we read that already. How do you do?
What do you want? So you've come to bargain, have you? What have you got?
Together, House Hlaalu and Camonna Tong will both prosper.
You make a good argument, but the truth is that I don't like you or trust you. How could I know that you would understand how our business operates, or that you would work towards a Morrowind free of Imperial rule?
Well, he's got me there.
What now?
I thought that was a head for a minute. All right.
It's truly a pleasure to see you.
Same argument as before.
I have heard of you, of course. I believe we could work together. Yes, the more I consider the possibilities, the more I believe we would make excellent partners. Ormus Dren has agreed to step down in my favor.
Don't. I should have, that's on me, really. power to heal whenever I'm recharging magicka like that. This is the true determination of the master of the Camonna Tong. Better get this done quick. Oh. Hello.
There is no
No bounty yet. Oh, he is not gonna like what he finds here. I have some plans for how to make all this work, so, for starters, we'll put down the Daedric Katana. Fine, I'll use a better lockpick. Alright, so I'm sure there are some people who hate me for that, but... So some of those blades might be worth something to me, but I'm gonna have to work out who I can sell it all to. And let's start by making sure that there aren't any books that I need to. So, Lives of the Saints. Well, that was dumb of me. Alright. So this is the sale pile. We definitely have overview of gods and worship. Pretty sure we have Book of Dawn and Dusk too. The Pilgrim's Path. Alright, I think that's what I need. So I am gonna take a minute here and do some alchemy. I feel like there was another precious stone that I've got somewhere that I'm ignoring. Alright, and I don't use the wickweed until I find something that can damage intelligence. And I think that's the same story for vampire dust. So, as always, we start with Restore Magicka if I can. Alright, so it looks like I didn't have much luck there. What I am going to try... The ash yam has been very hard to get rid of. So, fortify intelligence or strength. Alright, resist common disease and detect key. I feel a little bad using it for that, but there we go. I won't need to worry about the yams anymore. Alright, I'm also going to take the racer plumes. We're obviously not going to be able to take out all of them, but drain willpower and levitate gives me a start at least. Alright, I can probably sell the moon sugar, but let's try and turn that into something else so I don't have to drop it each time. Ideally drain endurance and luck. Sorry to lose all the mushrooms because they're good for poisons. Wait a minute. Where was I? Still drain endurance, drain luck. Alright, fortify speed and dispel. enough. Caius Constades isn't here, so we don't need to worry about any of this going missing. At this point, I think I just want to go at whatever I have the largest amount of. See, poisons. Gotta do something that isn't poison. Water breathing and drain fatigue. Water walking. So this is a hard one to pass up because they're very clearly made for each other. So even though it's sort of eliminating two sets of mushrooms, they do have kind of complementary features. All right. So ideally restore and fortify fatigue, but there isn't negatives, right? Let's get rid of those eggs right now. If I can paralyze, great. Otherwise, restore fatigue or... So the sultries, if I can do a drain strength, great. I completely forgot there was I'm sure there was something. Oh yeah, I do still have fortified personality. Alright, it's the sultries that's really getting me, so drain strength if I can. Not gonna happen. Fatigue or health, I guess. Alright. I mean, I know I used to have big stacks of sultries. It is really helpful, but just not in this case. If I can, drop agility, but it's not looking good. Alright, it's a start. A few of these are obviously not going to work. Crush fiber I can hang on to for the next restore. The funny thing is I haven't left myself any poison. I think that's it. Could have been worse, I suppose. I don't think there's really anything else that I want to be taking here. I just want to sell off a bunch of this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to make a trip back. I'm also gonna do 44C in case I really mess something up with that little adventure.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
You freely, Outlander.
I must
I want to
say,
see
I
if I'm
find
going to
you
be
most
able to sell
interesting
off
right
one
now.
of these
Please go ahead.
magic weapons. It's only 2,000 though, so if I... What if I bought all of his repair gear? Still wouldn't cover it.
Stay as long as you like.
Let's see if we do any better at other stores.
How may I help?
I'll get around to selling some potions, but for now I'll work with the other things I can sell.
May I Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
I only require a minute of your time while I change my shoes. So of course some of this I've actually lowered the price, or lowered the value of the items. I could have just sold the materials for more, I suspect.
First the vision, then the conjuration.
Greetings, citizen. I'm Thorok. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlaalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire.
Don't even think I should try. Alright, I'll give up on a buyer for the weapons. Then we'll just get rid of the potions and head back to Ebonheart. At this point, I might as well. Oh, hang on to the katana, but the other blades I feel like I've been carrying for a while. Genuinely don't remember what the ornithal ring was for. Apparently none of these did either. But it doesn't weigh that much, so I'll hang on to it for now. It's hard to say I'm only carrying essentials, but I'm happy enough with what I've got here. Other than whatever potions I can sell, but those are sort of the thing I take from town to town. And at this point, taking a, well, if I take a Silt Strider, I'll be able to get my mana back up.
May you find all that you seek.
I can spare a few
May you find me.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really...
Welcome. Please speak.
A little excessive.
Good friend, these.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours.
What shall we talk about?
So I suppose the one drawback about the sort of the digression I went on was I didn't get to see whatever was in Suran, so that'll be the next stop. But we might as well check in with the head of the Hlaalu to see whether or not I'm now the top dog. And I mean, I've wrestled the Camonna Tong down to the ground. To boot. Or at least, well, I've infiltrated it.
I've got a few
You want
minutes if you
something,
need
friend?
something.
I'm just waiting for that guy to be the third one in the doorway.
Keep moving.
Beg your pardon.
Yes.
May you find me.
I'm surprised to see you here again. Do you have some business for me?
Not exactly.
You've won my brother's support. I do not wish to know how you've done this. I only hope you will use House Hlaalu and your new connections in the Camonna Tong with wisdom and a touch of compassion. I will name you the new Grandmaster of House Hlaalu.
Excellent.
Yes, we both belong to House Hlaalu. Are you here to discuss business?
I might.
House Hlaalu's business is in your hands now, Caius.
Excellent. What about advancement?
You're Grandmaster of House Hlaalu, Caius.
All right. And it's sometimes hard to tell, but let's both pose together.
Duke Dren thanked me for sparing his brother's life and granted me the rank of Grandmaster in House Hlaalu.
I'll just get that off. Wait a minute. For the,
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
not quite yet, but just give it a minute. I mean, this always activates whenever I'm waiting for a sunset. It's like looking into a mirror. It's kind of spooky. Alright, we're on our way to Saran now.
I suppose I have a moment.
Go ahead.
It's a little hard to see
What do you
from
need?
her armor, isn't it? So I have a little bit of a walk ahead of me, but that's no different than any other quest, really. I wonder, is there a way for me to get over there without getting wet? Ah, close. So I would have gone through the foreign quarter, except that in the end, I actually have to go out and around like that to be able to make it to Saran. That or take a Assault Strider, which I might try. Actually, yeah, if I'm going to be going to Balmora for Assault Strider, I might as well take the transport. Or the, what am I trying to say? The Mage's Guild.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
This is always so weird.
I'm
Welcome,
very
friend.
happy
The
to
day
make
is
your
yours.
acquaintance.
What shall we talk about?
You seem like very good company.
Yeah, looks like Balmora is my best option here.
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What should we talk about?
And I'm gonna guess nobody's
Greetings. How do you
refilled their stock, so I'm just gonna head straight to the Silt Strider platform.
Ah, yes.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Hlaalu. I'm your local caravaneer. I hope you can find a silt strider to travel to your destination. Or if you're new to Balmora, I can help you with local services. Do you need someone in particular, or is there a specific place in Balmora that I can help you with?
All right, now I need to remember why I needed to get here. I think this might have been the one. If I remember correctly, I might have put a note on this. That or I'm just misreading Sargon and Saran. North of Margon. Oh, wait a minute, so I think I already tried that. Maybe I got it wrong. Alright, it'll be late, but...
Why walk when you can ride?
Suppose it's just like traveling at night now. So I should first talk with Mercius to make sure that I haven't actually finished the task already. Following that, I will check out Sargon and do what I can to wrap that up quickly. And then really I need to start considering how I'm going to get to all the different Ashlander camps.
What was I thinking?
Well met.
Another trip, please, to Alderun. Although here I should also be able to get rid of some potions. Might be a little rich for him.
How about sharing the wealth? What can I do for you, friend?
Hi.
Sent you to take care of Nara Baronin. Have you had any success with that yet? Good work. Nara Baronin has been brought to justice. Here's your share of the bounty, Caius.
How about advancements?
Can't advance you anymore, Guardian. For further advancement, you'll have to talk to Sjoring Hardhark himself in Vivek.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Any other orders?
Sergio Avon Oren of Siran has given us a contract. He's having problems with bandits in Siran.
Oh, so I do need to go there.
Go to Siran and talk with Sergio Avon Oren, and he can tell you more about what's going on.
You seem like very good company.
I wonder if the Silt Strider will take me there directly.
Good day, stranger. Welcome to Aldaroon. I'm a local caravaneer, and I can tell you about a Silt Strider travel if you'll tell me your destination. Are you new to Aldaroon? I'd be happy to tell you about local services or help you find someone in particular. Is there a specific place in Aldaroon that you're looking for?
Just a trip to Siran. Alright. Looks like I need to talk to them at Belmora. Thank you. Hello while I'm at it.
Well. How about sharing the wealth?
Hello.
I'm Aaronel the High Elf, Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between the various mages guilds on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help you with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place, or for someone in particular?
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
I wonder if they've
Share
got...
your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
That was worth a try.
Warmly greeted, friend.
An honor, to be sure.
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad I'm going to be an Assault Strider for this. I wonder if they can tell me where to find,
I don't believe I've seen a dark elf in such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you?
Do you know where I can find Avon Oren?
He's the governor of Siran, keeps business working by staying out of it. If you want to see him, he lives in a large manor west of the temple.
Thank you. a provocative book to be reading. Wait, that's not the right guy. It's clearly not the right place. It does say Oran Manor.
Greetings. I understand you were sent here to help with the trouble that we're having with bandits in Suran.
I am indeed.
You brought justice to Delor Suris and his bandits. House Hlaalu thanks you guys. Here's the bounty money we agreed on.
Happy to be of assistance. This is what I get for going through all of these dungeons now. I'd love to turn that in, but we are about as close as we're gonna get to some of these camps. So I'm gonna go east until we get to a Robinson camp. And then I might actually travel north. I don't know about all of them, but at the very least I'd like to try to get to sign at camp. Seeing as I have a quest there. So if I could, I would just go straight northeast, but I'm going to assume that there's going to be a few things in my way. I didn't actually intend to, I was specifically going there to fight them. I was just thought it would be an easy way to go northeast. You know, I don't like getting wet, but a little light rain in this environment doesn't look too bad. I'm crazy about this turn that it's taking. Alright, I think we are on our way to new sites. If a cliff racer, although that would be a nice... Oh, come on, you ruined the photo. Let's get some new sights of cliff racers trying to peck me to death. Never seen that before. Alright, so again, we're gonna have a chat with the Ashlanders. This one, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with the third prophecy. We need to find a door that opens at a particular time. But, it's very clearly not Hollow-Mayan. I really need to start using my soul trap again. So I have no idea how I'm gonna get back there. suppose at the very least I get some more, levitation potions. Well, gives me a start. I think I got the Kakuti body instead of the Cliff Racer, but I think I can go without another plume. Didn't even see that guy there. Well, I think that merits a Restore Magica. Hopefully one of the heavy ones, though. Oh my god, I've got 40 of these. Hang on, I'm gonna need a minute. When I first saw it, I thought that was an Ashlander. Alright, again, because I keep watching over mountains, I have no idea how I'm gonna get back here again, but Oh, because it has to be approached from the north.
What do you want?
Teeth of the Wind.
I know no place by that name, but there is a place called Arian's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. These two rock spires mark the entrance to the Valley of the Wind, and they may bear the name of the seer, Arian, the one blessed by Azura. Arian's Teeth are two stone spikes in the mouth of the Valley of the Wind. The Valley of the Wind runs south from the sea to the northeast, in the northeast of Vardenfell, east of Dwemer Bethond, east of Daedric Zergonipal. We stay away from the valley. The winds howl, and the spirits are always awake. Daralith's ancestral tomb is in the valley. It is foolish to disturb the spirits in their resting place.
Tell me more about the Valley of the Wind.
There are two valleys side by side on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. The westmost valley is called the Dry Camp Valley. The camps have no water, but they are sheltered from the wind. Runaway caverns are also there. The Valley of the Wind is the eastmost valley. It runs long and straight south between Arian's Teeth and climbs towards Red Mountain. The mouths of these valleys are to the east along the coast, past Bathound, a Dwemer ruin, and past Zergonipal, a Daedric ruin. Turn south.
Alright, then what's the skin of the pearl?
Just a moment. You mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind? I recall that at the top of that tall spire is not white, but much lighter than the other rocks nearby. The head of the Valley of the Wind sits right under the needle. It is a good, safe campground, sheltered from wind, with only one approach. That whitish rock at the top of the needle, that might be the pearl that you're looking for.
Tell me more about the Nerevarine.
The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders, driving them from our land and restoring the ancient faith and honor of the Dark Elven peoples as taught to us by the prophet Veloth. You are an Outlander, so it is not proper that we should speak to you about this.
Alright, let's talk about the Eye of the Needle then.
Perhaps you mean the needle, the tall rock column in the Valley of the Wind? I've slept beneath it once or twice. The Valley of the Wind is a valley northeast of the slopes of Red Mountain. The entrance to the valley is marked by Arian's Teeth, two tall rock spires.
Let's talk about Red Mountain.
Red Mountain is a great mountain of fire in the center of Vardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and filled with burning rock. Beasts and servants of the devil Dagoth live on in Red Mountain. The settled people built a magical barrier called the Ghost Fence to keep the evil inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and sun never shines. The only weather is red and deadly ash blight.
Alright, I need to figure out what I just got the information for. So that might be the Oracle mission. Oh, okay, here we go.
An Ashlander says that there is a place called Arian's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. Two rock spires mark the entrance of the Valley of the Wind, and they bear the name of the seer Arian, who is blessed by Azura. These might be the Teeth of the Wind. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. I was asking about the skin and pearl. I mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind. The Ashlander said that there was a whitish rock at the top of the needle. That might be the skin of pearl that I'm looking for. An Ashlander says the Eye of the Needle is in the riddle, maybe a tall rock column in the Valley of Wind. The Valley of Wind is...
Alright, so
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
this is northeast. Oh, there's a Zergonipal. So south from Zergonipal, apparently. Well, that solves the puzzle. My greatest adversary. I don't know if it tells me who the wise woman is.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
You have no manners, Outlander. I said go away.
Can you tell me about Zainab Camp?
Zainab Camp is northeast of Ardenfell, southwest of the Voss village, in the rolling plains of the Grayslands. Here, let me mark it on your map. Head southwest from Voss across the Grayslands until you strike the foothills, then head south, keeping to the foothills on your right. When you pass the Dwemer ruins of Nuchtfeld on the western side of the Grayslands, you'll cross an east-west road. Zainab Camp is 8 or 10 yurts east of the hills and south of that road.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Lander, you'll find no welcome here, I'm afraid.
I think at this point what I'm going to do is just go into each yurt until I find what I'm looking for. Well, hello there.
Argonians are savage half-men of the southern marshes. Our peoples used to keep them as slaves, but they're useless. The settled people still keep them as slaves to grub in the soil. They are dirty and wicked, and we should drive them back into the swamps that they came from.
Well, I'm kind of glad I'm not going to be asking you about training. Listen, I'm just looking for the wise woman. You and me both.
Please, go ahead.
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Normally I'd expect there to be some kind of marking.
May I help you, Outlander?
Speak to a wise woman, they know the lore of dreams.
Do you know where I can find one?
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
I swear she's the one I should be talking to.
Perhaps I can help you with the Oracle's riddle. Namu, or No Name, is a cavern in the wired lands of Gurdan. It's an east-facing entrance in the west-northwest of the Daedric ruin of Yansiramis. At the heart of the cavern is a great high chamber, flooded, with a central spire rising from the water. The water around the bottom of the spire might be the ring of water in the darkness from the oracle's vision.
Thanks for the help. Maybe I'll just have to ask line by line who the trade, what everyone's trade is. Wait, apparently I'm looking right at, oh, you know what? I never went into, alright.
I am Maniari, a wise woman of the Arabinimson. Do you need my services, or do you seek my counsel? I warn you, be wary of Ashkan Ulath-Pal and his supporters. They all hate Outlanders and love nothing more than to kill them and loot them. They do not respect custom or hospitality, and they think nothing of killing unarmed men, women, or children. They are bad men, bad leaders, and you should fear them.
Wait, who is Ulath-Pal then?
Ulath-Pal is always in his yurt, protected by his bodyguard, Gulkhan Ahaz. I am just a weak woman, and I am sure that you would know best, but I would kill Ahaz first, the weaker of the two. If I had secret magics and powers, I would use them to preserve me while I defend against the other two enemies at once. Ahaz is Ulath-Pal's faithful bodyguard. He is not so strong-willed as Ashu Ahe, but whenever you see Ulath-Pal, you also see Ahaz. If you fight Ulath-Pal, you must also fight Ahaz.
But why would I? Alright. Would you be willing to talk to a friend of mine?
I am too busy to meet this Argonian.
Fair enough.
I'm never too busy for good talk.
What is your trade?
I'm the Ashkan of Arabinimson. You're a fool if you do not know that.
So, it's not clear to me why I would want to attack this guy yet, so I am not going to. But I suppose
Please join me.
I have something to look forward. Now, I've been given all of these names, I just don't remember. So people have mentioned Felsenaro before, I'm just trying to remember. Ah, there we are. So northeast. So seeing as I'm already going to be passing by that to get to Zainab Camp, the main reason I'm doing that right now is that it's on my way to the Valley of Wind. Also on my way to Zainab Camp, so in this case I'm going to go northwest.
Is there something I can do for you?
Alright, I'm curious.
An unreadable page from A Brief History of the Empire. The volume is unknown.
These yours.
Who are you? You must go now. Leave me alone. I must get home now. No, not home. To the Argonian mission in Ebonheart before they find me. That's where I must go. The Teleroon hunters must be out looking for me, no doubt about it. If they find Rija, that's it for me.
A runaway slave. I'll help you to the mission.
You want to help me? It's a rare thing in these parts, I'll tell you what. Maybe you get us there, maybe not, but I'd rather be on my way than have them find me here.
Oh, they want me to go to Ebonheart, huh? Well, I guess it'll be good for finding the path back, but that's something of a walk. Also, I do kind of want to follow, let's see if I can find any more of those pages.
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I am Mimanu Zeba Adad. How can I help you?
Tell me about yourself.
We are the Ashlander Witch Warriors, women who defy man's rules of behavior for women, mastering the man's weapons of war and the sorcerer's powerful magics. Craven men whine that we steal their vital essences to feed our dark purposes, but men are fools and cowards. Only women can understand the secrets of the ghost snake and its hidden mysteries that make men tremble like maidens.
So, what do you think about the Nerevarine, then?
The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. But the Tribunal Temple says that this is a false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs.
All right, then. I feel like the pages were leading me somewhere, but
I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I am Amaya Ashen Indatus. How can I help you?
hear any rumors?
Have you noticed for all its proclamations about protecting the rights of property and preserving law and order, the Imperial Legion does little enough to capture and prosecute abolitionists? It's a bit hypocritical, don't you think?
What do you want, Outlander?
I dare not leave until the outcast Rabinson has been dealt with.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy. I'm listening.
Alright, I'm dying to know what the story behind that is. So I'd really like to figure out what's going on with these pages before I move on. Because I suspect I will not be able to pick up the trail after taking all those pages previously. Okay, well, it's obvious that I can miss pages. I always thought those might hurt me, but apparently not. I was gonna say, I wonder what that is, but that's a scamp, so that's not necessarily gonna have anything to do with these pages. Oh, that's surprising. Balmora from here. Oh. I lost my companion.
So strange this place, far from the marsh.
Maybe take a minute just to see if there's any pages on the other side of the lava. Take one last peek in the upper area here, just because it might give me an idea about how to get to Ebonheart. So if I pass Pelagiate, Pelagiate Satan in Vivek, will eventually lead me to Ebonheart. Yep, let's just follow the assigned path. Kind of a nice view, and it'll looks like it's a new. I actually kind of like the fact that I'm learning about this path because it'll mean that I have an easier time accessing that camp. Give him a chance to catch up before I move on. I think I might have had a job to try and bring this guy in a long time ago. But I have no interest in keeping slaves. I have been able to officially assist the Twin Labs, but I certainly like their style. Just about to say some signposts wouldn't go amiss here. So it turns out I've actually been through this before. I just never thought to use it. Another very nice little scene. saint. I'm hoping that's an ebony and not a Daedric spear. Alright, I can't pass up the opportunity over here. Should probably find out, just find out what levels some of these things are. I thought that Kaguti was like 2 times as large as any other one that I'd seen before. Twice as large as anything I'd seen before. So again, the funny thing is we seem to have actually gone past most of this stuff before. See if he can handle that. Attaboy. Ah. It is sort of neat to be helping a slave escape by cover of darkness. Cliff racers may be less fun. I was debating on trying a soul trap, but I'm a little short on mana. This camp isn't quite the most exciting thing I can pick up. Oh, come on! I'm reloading that. I think he was tied up with that a long time, or he does not have a lot of health. That explains a lot. So I'm going to try and push ahead a little bit more aggressively than before, but I also want to make sure that I don't leave him behind. Right, just as a precaution. Should probably be, I should probably save a little more frequently whenever I have a companion, just full stop. So here I can't dodge the attack, just in case it whacks my companion. Oh god, where did he go? I think I got caught by the same dead end once before. Oh, I know he did something. Bash. Die. Let me just make sure that he didn't get caught by anything. It's not exactly the most straightforward path that I'll be able to repeat, but educational at least. Doesn't exactly seem right. To drop something if I wanna. That's not worth anything. Alright, now we're to familiar territory. So I'm definitely gonna have to remember this path, and ideally a signpost that points me back to it. So when I'm on my way to Pelagiad out of Belmora, Mount Can, Molagmar. Alright. This doesn't exactly point me to Vivek or anything. I figure if we get to Pelagiad, I'll be able to figure out the rest of it. talk to that guy. Now, once I get to Ebonheart, there's the whole other question about trying to find the Argonian mission, but that will hopefully be the more minor of the two tasks. Definitely thought I saw a wild guar or something hanging around here. I don't want him to get suddenly attacked partway, or so close to the... Excuse me. So close to the end. That was a net chound.
Welcome, Citizen Kais. I am Gaeldal, and this is Ebonheart. If you're new here, you'll be wanting to ask about our many services for travelers. I imagine you wouldn't mind a little advice.
Just tell me about the area if you don't mind.
Ebonheart is the imperial headquarters for Vardenfell district and a busy seaport. Duke Vedum Dren is the district's ruler and the Emperor's representative. The Duke lives in Castle Ebonheart. The district council chambers and the Hawk Moth Legion garrison are also at Castle Ebonheart. The East Empire Company's buildings and the docks are outside the castle, facing Vivek to the east.
Tell me about unrest in Cyrodiil City.
Uriel Septim is sick, and wizards say his heir, Geldil Septim, and the younger Septims, Enmen and Ebel, are just doppelgangers placed in the household during Jagarthon's tenure as Imperial Battle Mage. They say the guard charged a mob demanding the destruction of the false heirs. Lots of folks were killed.
Alright, tell me about the services.
Agning is the publican of the Six Fishes. He rents beds and sells food and sundries. The Imperial Cult Shrine services include a priest, healer, monk, enchanter, apothecary, trader, and savant. The Imperial Legion services at the Hawk's Moth Legion garrison include a healer, smith, master-at-arms, scout, trader, chaplain, and battle mage. For other services, visit Vivek City, the Foreign Quarter in particular, for Fighters Guild and Mages Guild services at the Great House compounds for kin and retainers.
is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Tell me about getting home.
One day I will hopefully get there.
All right. I suppose the Argonian appreciates the weather a lot more than I do.
I am honored. Truly an honor. How may I?
I have arrived at the Argonian mission with Rija. I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? You've done a good thing here, Caius. You've helped one of our people with no promise of reward and at great peril to yourself. I see good things for you if you continue on this path. The lamps burn brightly for you. I can see that. Take this as a show of our gratitude.
Thank you.
Be well, traveler.
Grace of the Nine, Citizen Caius. I am Gila. Welcome to Ebonheart, capital of the Vardenfell district. Are you looking for someone in particular?
Nope, just a little praise.
What is it? What do you want? Master was right to discipline us. We are foolish. Go on.
I'm debating about whether or not I should, I should probably unload all my stuff at, Belmora. I'm actually going to be more or less passing it on my way back to... actually, that's not quite true. I still don't think it's a bad idea. Well, here, a recall spell seems in order. So first things first, pretty much given up on ever being able to sell these. Indural's shield I should be able to sell though. This belt is a fond memory, so I think I'm gonna hang on to it. I messed up in what I picked up, but it's fine, I'll make it work. So I don't ever use the vampire dust until I can find something with a vampirism. And same story with a wigweed. And I realize I am being rather indulgent, trying to do more than one alchemy session. So, ash salts, I believe it's the ash salts have caused me a little bit of grief in the past, so let's try and deal with those. First, Conberry and whatever Restore Magicka comes out. I know I have a couple of Daedra Hearts too. I think that's it, but... first things first. Now some of these I might actually be able to turn into money. Maybe on the Flame Antronak. Alright, so I think it was the ash salts that were thorny for me to get rid of. So drain agility, resist magicka, cure blight. Let's just start with drain agility. Alright, so unless I've got a Cure Blight, I don't think I'm going to get any Resist Magic out of this. The easiest combination for me right now is Eraser Plumes and Trauma Root. Probably should double check to make sure this isn't useful for anything else. Probably is, but... Alright, so Drain Endurance, Luck, or Fortify Speed. Shock Resin proves rather helpful for a lot of this stuff. Alright, Sultries is going to be a little complicated, but Restore Fatigue, Restore Health, Drain Strength. I'm really resistant to using this. Fits perfectly though. Alright, that was definitely not a bad run as far as getting rid of items that were too useful for me. Still carrying some weight. Definitely should be able to sell off the shields though.
You will die.
The in-game time is actually not that different than the real time. Oh, this is gonna be close.
You have ascended to level 37. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck to saps, but you know that you have earned every ounce of your success.
And, I guess I'll bring up the lower stat. Alright, let's find a buyer for this stuff before I do anything else. So I was going to try and get to one of those key locations, but obviously we've been sidetracked. Though more productively sidetracked than I normally get.
You've got the better.
From the sun and sky.
Is there something I can do for you?
Well, I find myself in pleasant company.
I like
Please
what
share
I
your
see.
thoughts.
Alright. Oh wow, those are really expensive. Alright.
How may I help you?
See how close to the actual value I can get. with this guy. That's quite the discount. What if I put on these shoes? Yeah, I can't quite make the numbers work. I figure I can at least sell part of it, though. I didn't realize there was a buyer over here, so...
A warm welcome to you.
It's not the most equitable trade, but...
Greetings, Governor. What can I do for you?
You're a new face. What can I tell you about Balmora? I'd like to swamp the latest rumors when there's nothing, when there's something juicy to talk about. Or maybe if you have a little secret, maybe I have one to trade.
Let's talk about rumors.
They say someone hit the Camonna Tong at the council club hard, and the guards say they're very concerned and they're following all leads, but somehow they don't seem very sincere. And Larius Vero, champion at Fort Moonmoth, he's been quoted as saying, "I swore an oath to stop corruption, but it seems that the gods have seen fit to fulfill my oath for me." You know what's funny? Someone said they saw you talking to Larius Vero several times recently. Coincidence? I don't think so.
So what's your background?
I'm Stargill, commoner.
What does a commoner do?
I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent, I can tell that you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore.
Tell me about the murder laws. I'm just going to try and sell as much as I can. It's worth a shot.
Greetings to you, Dunmer.
Well, friend, what brings you?
So there might be someone I can buy and sell with in the Hlaalu manor, but I'm not feeling particular. Oh, at this point, I should probably just be buying everything I can get my hands on. Pretty sure I've already trained everything with this guy.
Do you want to discuss your stronghold? I've given the orders to begin the final stages of your stronghold, Grandmaster.
Thought it would have been done by now. Oh well. I don't think he's gonna want to buy armor.
Outlander, I've heard much about you.
Actually, come to think of it, I think I've already trained on every level here. So, there's a side of me that says, looking at the weight of the Dark Brotherhood gear, it seems like I could probably find a buyer for it. The thing is, I don't really think I'm going to be going by a lot of places with stores for the next little while.
Greetings, Outlander.
Greetings.
So even though it doesn't weigh a whole lot, I'm going to put it on a sort of a sale pile in the headquarters. I'm gonna put this right up. I'm hoping that next week I remember what this is intended for. Basically, I'm putting these right up against the door. Hopefully, as an indication that I want to pick these things up and use them for the use them for sale. I mean, this place is a mess right now in terms of stuff, but that's fine. I'll find out a proper filing system by the end of the series. So I'm a little earlier than what I would normally want to, be, but it is very late, and we obviously have a long trip ahead of us, which I know I won't be able to complete in time. So we will finish in Balmora tonight, and next week I will head back to where I was supposed to go and fulfill some of these prophecies. As always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.